Hey Capricorn, how are you guys doing today? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do September's 2019 general reading. Hope everything's going well for you guys. Let's see, I was meditating on your energy. I already shuffled the deck, I did a pre-shuffle, and I've already meditated on your energies, and during my meditation, I kind of was feeling like right now, it's a good time for you to set your mind on what you want to manifest in the future. If you want a new job, you want a new house, a new car, whatever you're feeling like you would like to have, it's a very good time to set that in your mind. It's like a good time to start almost acting like you already have it and putting that energy out there, because that's the kind of energy you get back. So instead of, don't go thinking like, oh, I'm never going to get this or I'm never going to get that. Don't do that. You want to actually just put it out positively, like it's already yours. You already have that. Okay? Then I just also felt that you are going to do, I feel like you're going to be spending time on yourself more than work or family. And not that you're not thinking about your family and work. It's just that things are quiet now. Like right now, there's no need for you to have to put all your efforts and energy that way, because maybe that's what you usually always do. And so now it's like you could think about yourself, like possibly, maybe starting to exercise again or starting to eat healthy. Maybe just even going to get like a haircut that you haven't had for a while, or, take yourself out shopping. Something very you, right? Something very much for yourself, okay? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you get to see you again. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. All right. So I already did shuffle them. I shuffled both the decks I was going to be using, but I just wanted to throw them around a little bit more, and I do cut them, and we will get started. Okay. All right, so what can we tell my Cappies for September? Oh, the Fool. That's a brand new start coming out to you. So you're taking a leap of faith. Let's see what else we have for the Cappies. What else do we have for our Cappies? Okay, the Page of Cups. He came up in reverse. So it's very possible that it might be something that you're working on, like a new project. And maybe it's not going the way you thought it would. He is also, like, he could be like a messenger of a new love or a romance, but again, if he's in reverse, it's possible it's not coming out as fulfillingly as you expected it to. Okay, then we got Temperance. All right, and that's you balancing out things. So you're looking to balance you're kind of looking to balance your emotions and your logical mind, okay? Which would make sense if your whole situation wasn't, if this was a possible love relationship going on, no, it's not a love relationship, it's a message of, or a possible new beginning of. There's new feelings and new relationships, and could be friends, could be romantic. And it's not really beginning yet. It's too young, too early. It's too early, but it's not moving on the way you wanted it to. So maybe you're just trying to balance out those feelings of, your emotions and your logical mind with it. Now this is the Tower, and you have the Tower moment. And it's funny, it came out right underneath the Fool. So this is a quick and sudden ending. This is something that you probably didn't see coming. It could be a little bit of a disruption. It came up in your past energy, but when I'm thinking past energy, it's only like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. So it's very recent past. But then you had this Fool here, and this is a new start. So let's see. I am going to clarify these when they all get out, but just trying to think. So this new start could have been, again, you were doing maybe a leap of faith. I don't know if you were started a new job, moved into a new house, looking for, got the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. All right, so now this is a swift and sudden movement. All right, and this 9 of Wands is about you're trying to be resilient against something, maintaining control for something, or you're on the last stretch. Okay, so you're pushing forward on the last stretch and trying to be resilient. So this is swift movement. And let's see what else we got. All right, what else do you have for the Cappies? What else can you tell me for Cappies? All right, 7 of Wands. Here we go. This is the resilience. This is the persevering, the defense. So you're defending something. I don't even know. This always feels like to me, it's not like you're even defending something from somebody. I feel like you're kind of like defending your own thoughts from you. You know what I mean? Like he's not really fighting with anybody. Maybe it's just like an internal fight. What you're trying not to. Yeah, it just feels like a very internal fight. Now, it might not be. You might have to be defending with, almost like if you were on like a debate team type of thing. But it might not be. Could be, because it's general, so it can go either way. You know, you might have to flip around the characters that you see. But it's definitely a defense. Either defending against something or someone, or this opinion or that opinion, or what's going on in your head, you know, by yourself. Oops. Too many flipped. All right, what else we got for the Cappies? What else can you tell me for the Cappies? Okay. So now we got the 4 of Pentacles. And this is, you're just trying to hold on to what you have. You're not trying to put out anything more. So you're feeling very conservative, very frugal, I guess. Then you got the Queen of Pentacles. Now she's very generous and she's always trying to help out with somebody. And this could be your energy. It doesn't have to be a female. It could be a male or a female. And it doesn't have to be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could be any sign, but it's just somebody with this energy. This very, I'm going to support you if you need help, and I'm going to be very generous. And all right, so let's see. Let's see what this tells us first. All right, so we start out with the Fool and started out on your new journey. All right? You're getting into something new. And see his little sack back here? This represents baggage. So whatever was going on in your longer ago past, further past, you left a lot of that baggage back. You left it behind because you only have this little tiny bit of baggage to take with you. So you're starting on your new journey. And then it looks like you were possibly going for a whole new feelings. It could have been a new project at work. It could have been the beginning of a new feelings or relationship, the beginning of it. It could be just a birth of a child, or you might be hearing about a birth of a child. But it came up in reverse. So I'm thinking if it was a relationship possibility, or you had feelings towards somebody, you don't really feel that way anymore, or you weren't getting any reception of it, like you weren't feeling like you felt that way. And if it was a new project, maybe it's on hold. Okay? But then we have this Temperance, and it's telling you to balance things out, hold on to your emotions and your logic, like try to make a nice smooth transition between logic and emotion. See how like nice and smooth that cup is going from one to the other, and how she has one foot in the water and one foot on the rocks. And that's, the earth energy and the emotions. Okay? And earth energy is the grounded and all right. And I have the Tower. Now this was quick and sudden. All right, so something had to come to an end for anything else new to happen. And then right after that, we ended up with this quick movement and the last stretch that you were doing. So whatever you were doing, you were just trying to push forward and push away. Then you had to defend it. So you were defending something. Now this, again, is a past energy. And then you're feeling frugal and conservative. And then you have, could be an energy in your environment, or it could be you. But she's very nurturing, she's very motherly, very generous, and she's always willing to help. So this could be a good friend or your partner. All right, let's see. What can you tell me about the Fool? What can you tell me about the Fool for Capricorn? What can you tell me about the Fool for Capricorn in September? Okay, this is options coming up. All right, so you're taking on this new journey and you're going on this new path, and you have a bunch of options available to you. All right. Let's see. What can you tell me about the Page of Cups in reverse? What can you tell me about the Page of Cups in reverse for Capricorn for September? Well, this is the one that came up first. This was the Three of Coins, all right? And this is kind of like the Three of Pentacles, where you're having teamwork and collaboration, and you're working with people, you're building something. So I think this was a project that you were doing. This is a project you were getting involved in, and maybe that's why things weren't going as well as you thought it could. So you had to go and get people to get involved in it with you. So you got some teamwork and some collaboration. And that's when you had the Temperance, and you were able to balance out your logic and your emotions. What can you tell me about the Tower here for Capricorn? What can you tell me about the Tower for Capricorn? Why is the Tower here? Okay. Oops. All right. This came up 5 of Coins. All right. Now this is, you're feeling like a little insecure, and maybe you're feeling like in need of something. All right. Let's see. Okay, so you went on your new journey. You had a lot of options. You're possibly starting a new project or a new business, but you needed to have people to collaborate with. You're balancing out your feelings and your emotions. And making them run smoothly. But when the Tower hit, you were kind of in a part where you're like insecure about maybe what you were doing, what you were trying to create, and so you were feeling like a little bit, kind of like insecure and in need, just like something didn't work out the way you wanted it to. But then it looks like you were going to do some swift movements or swift decisions. All right, so you weren't lingering in that. All right, you're going to move fast. So let's see, what are the 8 of Wands? What can you tell me about the 8 of Wands for Capricorn? What can you tell me about 8 of Wands for Capricorn? Why is the 8 of Wands here for Capricorn? the Knight of Staffs. Now, this is, it's almost like the Knight of Wands, okay? And he is impulsive. He can be reckless. Sometimes he's a little hot-tempered, maybe a little insensitive. But I think because the swift movements have to go fast, he is being more like a go-get-em kind of guy. It's all action and energy about him. So he's trying to move things on faster, and if he is going to be a little impulsive. And this is the energy that you're pushing through to get to this Nine of Wands, where you're feeling like you're pushing to your last stretch. You're doing as far as you can, or you're doing what you can to bring it through. And then you need to have resilience and defending against something. So you're being resilient and you're defending. Yeah, you got the 7, 8, 9 of Wands. All right. And what about the Four of Pentacles? What can you tell me about the Four of Pentacles? What can you tell me for Capricorn, Four of Pentacles? All right, we got the High Priestess. Now, her energy is, she is very aware of the aspects of herself. So, of yourself. This would be your subconscious mind, I think. And very aware of it. She's about self and life. But, and she has a deep understanding of the unknown, but she doesn't reveal a lot of stuff. She's very secretive. So it's like, okay, she knows stuff, she's just not telling you anything, or she, in a metaphorical sense, she doesn't, knows a lot, lets out nothing. So, this could be why you were feeling so conservative, because if something went on, maybe it was like a business or a project at work, and something happened to it and made you feel like you had like a little bit of a self-doubt, poverty, that you need to make quick decisions. And this is the energy if you were taking on this, because it's just like, because they had to be quick, they had to be strong, they couldn't be, you're not sitting around in it, you had to move, all right? And then you ended up having to push through and persevere hard and then defend it, or try to make your way of thinking about it in a defensive way, okay? You just wanted to maintain control of whatever was going on here. So maybe you needed to be more conservative and more frugal because you didn't want to put out anything more than you already had to. But she has, it feels unknown. It feels like there's something not coming up with her. It's almost like she's hiding something. And then you have this Queen of Pentacles. What did we find out about her? Can you tell me about the Queen of Pentacles? What can you tell me about the Queen of Pentacles for Capricorn? What can you tell me about the Queen of Pentacles for Capricorn? Queen of Pentacles for Capricorn. What you got? What can you tell me for Queen of Pentacles for Capricorn? Okay. Well, we got the Ten of Swords. All right. And that's feeling betrayed, defeated, and stabbed in the back. Let me see. What can you tell me with the Nine of Wands? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands here? All right. Well, the Nine of Wands here with the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a unity. And so it's very possible that, excuse me, this collaboration that you made, it causes your future outcome maybe it sounds like a business. It feels like a business. So you were trying to do some kind of business with somebody. Or as at work, maybe you're just partnering up at work. And maybe you guys are in the same department and you were working together. And I said this is general, so this is not take what does resonate, leave what doesn't, but this feels like you were trying to hold this partnership together on this after the whatever happened here. It's definitely, I'm going to say definitely, it doesn't feel like a love relationship. It's a partnership. Teamwork and cooperation. I'm trying to figure out what this 10 of Wands is. I'll come back. I'm going to do that too. 7 of Wands. What do you got that? What do you have for this 7 of Wands for me? What can you tell me about Capricorn and the 7 of Wands? Can you please tell me about the Capricorn and the 7 of Wands? Come on. One more for Capricorn. One more for Capricorn. The 10 of Staffs. Okay. Wow. Alright. So this would be like the 10 of Wands. Alright. Now this is doing hard work and you're feeling burdened about it. Okay. It's just very interesting because you got the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. And then the 10 of Staffs, which is like Wands in another deck. So what this feels like is like so much action, energy, and movement, and planning, and work for you to get to your outcome. But now we have to find out what goes on with this. Why is that 10 of Swords there? Can you please tell me why for Capricorn the 10 of Swords is there? Why is the 10 of Swords there for Capricorn? Nope. All right. We got the Devil. All right. The way this feels now with the Devil energy, this is more like a voluntary bondage where you're in a situation that you kind of got yourself stuck into. You'd probably be able to get out of it, but it's a matter of changing an attitude or a way of thinking. And this is how this feels. You went on a new journey, okay? You went on a new journey, you had all these options. You were going to be starting something new, all right? But it wasn't working out the way you thought it would. So you got some collaborators, some teamwork. Again, I don't know if this was a business. I don't know if this was at work. But however that works, all right? You were trying to balance logic and emotions to make things work better. And you ran into this Tower moment, which it was a quick and sudden ending. So maybe your business did not go through perfectly, all right? So maybe that had to come to an end because you were feeling really, really shaky about anything like that. You were feeling kind of, a little insecure. Maybe you weren't sure it was such a good idea anymore. So you had to make some fast decisions, all right? And quick movements. And this is the energy that you took on to do that. And he was impulsive, and he was not going to just like sit on this. He's not going to sit on this feeling here. He's going to actually get things moving. All right. And then when that happens, you have to push through, be resilient. You know, you're persevering through something. And I think this is the partnership. All right. So this is a partnership that was here that you were involved in that didn't work out that well. And then you had to, you were defending against something. All right. So you were defending something. And then you ended up having to do all the hard work. Or you were feeling like you were doing all the hard work. You were feeling really burdened about it. And that's when you started feeling like you didn't want to give up anything else. Now, it didn't necessarily have to be money. Could have been energy. Could have been feelings. You know, you wanted to hold on to what you had. You weren't looking to give out anything else. So maybe you had already put a lot into this and you just didn't want to put a lot any more into it. And she's a little, yeah, she's, you're very in tuned. You know what's going on, but you don't put it out there maybe. Maybe something catches you off guard. With that, like I said, it's a secretive energy. Yeah, knows all, sees all, says nothing. It's like she's just not sharing with you. So it's probably like your subconscious is not letting you get to the conclusion that you probably should have got to. But then we got this Queen of Pentacles. Again, this could possibly be your energy or just somebody in your environment who is, you know, a good support, is very generous. So maybe somebody that was helping you. If this was all going up in smoke, somebody was helping you with that kind of stuff. But then this happened. This backstabbing or this defeat. And then with this devil energy, I feel like this is just because you're pissed. You got mad. And now you have a very bad attitude about whatever went on here. Like I said, this is general. It's not going to be everything. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Probably just a small chunk of you. But it feels, yeah, it just feels so much like that. You were trying to start something new with your new journey guy. And it just didn't manifest the way you wanted to. It didn't just, it did, it just didn't. Whatever happened, I don't know what happened with your partner or your cooperation people, but something didn't work out and then you got this. And even though this 10 it is an ending, but it's not for the best, but at least it's over. So whatever's going on here, whatever, you know, it's going to happen, you'll get to start again, right? And I think this is just an angry energy. You're just feeling kind of PO'd about something, about somebody. All right? All right, if it resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment. I'd love to hear about it. And I hope everything works out. And I will be seeing you in a couple weeks, okay? Take care.